That's bad.
Alright, so you saw in the last video the absolute carnage that Pops inflicted on the big block that was in Jack. Like, the cam didn't even come out in one piece. The rear of it was snapped. And there's just stuff destroyed in this motor. The block, one of the cylinder walls got completely screwed up. It's junk. Like, none of the bottom end is usable, unfortunately. Luckily, we have a plan. We're going to get this truck back together, hopefully sooner rather than later. We'll see how things go. But today we're about to hit the road and go pick up the new engine, the new Bullet for Jack Black. Let's go. All right, just got here to Regal Auto Parts in Howell, Michigan. Going to pick up our motor. Sorts of shit here.
Yeah, pretty big operation, like for as far as motors and trainings and stuff.
Yeah.
Got about 4,000 cars out there.
Goddamn.
We started out, it was, we did a 9-inch IRS.
Yeah.
And before we'd even hit the ground, we're like, man, for what our goals are with the car, we need to go straight axle.
Yeah, I don't even know like how you'd get like the anti-squat and stuff working for an IRS.
So with the IRS, it's kind of just,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
But what's kind of nice is with the 5th gen Camaros, you have Copo support.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that's a Copo Camaro, you can literally buy it off the shelf. So we bought the
really?
whole rear end,
Oh,
and
that's
we
sick.
had bipolar put it in.
That's sick.
And they did a great job. But it was nice because the company that we deal with is based out of Michigan for the Copo stuff.
Right.
So when we need it, you just go pick it up.
That's awesome.
It's not as good as the Fox body support, but it's not as bad as some of the other ones, right?
Expected in Louisiana.
Yeah, the car came out of Louisiana. That was a treat. Had it shipped up here, and like I said, I got one burnout out of it, and it puked. And the thrust was out of it, I believe, when we got it. We're just so busy that we didn't have time to mess with it, other than run it up and down the parking lot a little bit.
Right.
And we got up there and instantly knew that something was wrong. I drove to tech, and you could hear a tapping, and I just knew something was wrong. It would not tap when it wasn't under load, so I thought it was like harmonics or something. Mm-hmm. We went up and did a burnout, and it just puked the front seal right out and dropped all the oil. So
that sucks.
Literally been about a 1.5-year process after buying a running driving
Right.
car, so.
That's usually what I get myself into. Buy something, turn key, and then fuck it up.
Yeah. But that's what's fun, right? It's not fun when you buy somebody's car that goes A to B and you just get in it. And
Well, I don't know. I haven't experienced that
I
yet.
haven't either. So, I'm just talking shit now.
Right. No, this thing's sweet, man. Look at those tiny-ass control arms.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Are these stocked?
Those are stock.
Wow.
The only thing changed on the suspension up front is the strange coilovers, and then we modified the hubs, which, well, when I say we, just the guys that do the Copo stuff,
Right.
modified the hubs, and they got they spin forever, right?
Right.
So that was the only, and then the brakes, obviously, but the only thing that we did up front would be that. We kind of just hacked up the K-member to fit the bigger oil pan. Capizzi did the trans. It's a Turbo 400 reverse manual, but it's got everything that I'm gonna need. And then the rear end, we this was a process, but I don't think it's gonna hurt us at all.
No.
I really lucked out on the circle of people that I have that actually helped out on the car.
Yeah, the thing's
like-
nice, man.
Yeah.
It went way out of control. Like, it really did.
Easy to do.
Yeah, we our goal was to go out and have fun with it. Try to, you know, obviously you don't make a race car to win money, but we
Right.
wanted to go out and, like I said, like we're a racer at heart. You know, you want to go out and put some money on the line.
Yeah.
That being said, you know, you got to have the power. So obviously I went with a decent power plant. The turbos, I think it's a 60 mil, right?
Yeah, look,
Yeah, it looks like a
58, 60, something
Yeah,
like that.
I think that's what it is.
It's pretty small.
But yeah, that, you know, that was fun getting that wedged up in here. Yeah, we like I said, Capizzi, John Capizzi, he's the man. He's done a lot for us. Again, bipolar, Brett Fenning. He did a lot of the fabrication. NDSP built the turbo kit. Gary Oach did the motor. Capizzi did the trans. So, like, having that circle, I mean, it's going to be hard to make it not be a competitive car,
Right,
Like,
right.
And very, very fortunate for the people that are around us. We got Big B Performance. He's one of our sponsors. He came out and helped out a lot. He did all the fuel system. I mean, blown away with the people that are,
Yeah.
you know, going out of their way to make sure that we come out this year.
What do you got left to do to it?
The only thing I got left to do is we got one minute oil leak. I mean, if I was in a race and I had that leak, I'd still run it. Like, it's
Yeah.
not going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
But since I'm here, I might as well fix it. You know,
Yeah.
just a very, very tiny oil leak. And we had some wiring issues. We got them dialed in actually today. I got all my sensors working properly. The CO2, we had a little bit of problem with the CO2. Got that finished up. Really, the only thing left to do is take it back, get it final tuned, and go make some passes.
That's sweet.
So.
And here's the daily dually.
So it's stock location, stock turbo with a wheel in it. I believe they're 63 mil, and then it's got an 80.
It is about the size of the one we're gonna put on Jack.
So my last truck, we had a 67 drop in, And before we were gonna sell it, I was like, man, I'll just take that 67 off, put it in there, so that then I'll have a 67 feeding an 80.
Right.
It'll be even more obnoxious, right? It's a bitch to change stock turbo in these trucks, so we just left it alone. Plus, it runs really good the way it is. I mean, you really, I feel like if I turn it up and played with it, it'd break. You know, like, so I don't want to. I've had enough repairs. I don't want to.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up the daily.
Yeah. I was very concerned about towing an enclosed 40-foot with this, with the size of the tires and stuff. It did very well.
That's awesome.
I'm pretty pumped about that.
That thing's so sick.
Get a little rake to it, old school rake.
Yeah. Damn, she complete.
Yeah, I'm trying to clean them up for you.
Maybe we should have brought the truck. We brought the minivan.
Well, if it needs to be off the pallet, you can take it off there. No problem.
Damn. I was expecting just like a long block.
I figure you guys need, you know, whatever you can get.
Yeah. All right. Getting the motor and the trans loaded. While we're here, we're picking up a 4L80.
I don't know. I'm probably going to have to take it off that pallet then.
I don't know. I think it's almost, yeah.
Not my van getting fucked up.
Just don't take out the door.
Hey, if we do, we have caravans out back. I promise you.
Hey, no, my fork's on the motor. We'll put in that.
Yeah, might be best. Hey, he's got his short forks on. You want to just do it that way? Okay. That'd be a cool picture anyways. Big old fucking flying over. You don't worry, Willie hasn't started drinking heavily yet.
Is he in any customers' cars lately?
Not in a couple years.
Shoot, it might fit.
Go down a little. Alright, pull this thing out, shove it in there.
Yep. 4 inches, 2 south.
Yeah, tilt her up close now.
Now Willie's gonna be all sad because he would have got his loader. He thought he was gonna be a hero.
Oh.
You'll pick the whole damn van up and take it back out.
We'll let him put the trans in.
There you go.
Beat you to it. Just slow.
All right. Got our aluminum 5.3, 4L80. He found a Trailblazer SS intake for us. Some V-banded manifolds. Hell yeah, man. So, just one more time. If you guys need anything, hit up Regal Auto Parts, Howell, Michigan. Right there's their number. They've got a ton of LS stuff. And they said they sell most of their engines for about $1,000. So, for everybody in the comments saying you can't find one for under $2,000, this is the place. Hit them up. All right, just got home. Now we got the difficult task of unloading all this stuff.
Hang on.
All right, believe it or not, we got it out. It was close, but we got it out.
It was close.
It was close. I genuinely can't believe this worked. Got the wiring harness all stripped off it, got the exhaust off it, AC compressor, and now the intake is about to come off. Oh yeah, that stupid PCV thing. Not the worst I've ever seen. A little scongy, but definitely not the worst I've ever seen. So the plan with this thing, obviously this is going to go in jack. We're going to use the Texas speed cam that I pulled out of the RX-7, so we need to get valve springs for that. We'll clean it up, paint it. I've got 2 other truck oil pans that should clear the K-member there. This water pump should be good, the alternator should be good. We've got this TBSS intake we'll pull on it, and then, or put on it, and then we're probably going to put the single VS Racing 85mm turbo that I've got on my shelf on this thing. And sneak eater injectors, of course. Just let her eat. You excited to finally have the Lord's motor in your truck?
Have the what?
The Lord's motor. This motor was designed by Jesus himself. The main big things we need to come up with are a Terminator X. I've got stuff to tune HB tuners and stock ECU. I don't even want to mess with it for this. We need a fuel pump and redo the lines up to it because we're going to run this on E85. The 2 big things are fuel pump and Terminator X. And it's like I've got the turbo, I've got turbo kit, we've got the intake here, I've got the oil pan, I've got the motor mounts. The line won't be expensive, the flex plate won't be bad. So yeah, again, big shout out to the guys at Regal Auto Parts for hooking us up with this motor. Seriously appreciate it. Go check them out. Like I said earlier, they have a lot of LS stuff, but they have a lot of stuff just in general. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, clicking that bell. We'll see you next time.